I welcome the recent agreement by the OECD in terms of the G20 and the 140 countries that subscribed to that agreement. I also want to point out that there is a clear obligation to ensure that we have tax transparency, but sometimes tax competitiveness gets caught up in the same debate around tax transparency. And Ireland would have been a country that is very competitive in terms of taxation, but is also transparent. So I do believe that sometimes some of the language that is used conflates the two. May I say at the outset, there is no doubt that we have a challenge here in the European Union, because when we talk about taxation, we have to accept that it is still a national competency. Of course, the Commission, in its wisdom from time to time, uses Article 51 in terms of the Treaty on the Functions of Europe to address this particular issue around the disclosure of income tax information by certain undertaking and branches. And I am just concerned that we are undermining the credibility and the integrity of the treaties. And if we are to move to a situation where tax is no longer a competency of sovereigns, well then we should at least have that discussion. I certainly am of the view that until such time as there's a fundamental change in treaties, well then it is a matter for the member states. And clearly there has been a move in recent times by the Commission to try and bring taxation out of the articles that it should be under in terms of Articles 113 and 115 and move them into other areas. And as recently as last year, Dáil Éireann, my national parliament, published a reasoned opinion that the proposal made here under Article 50/1, freedom of establishment, was in effect moving the goalposts. And of course this is done with the purpose of removing the threat of the veto. It is done with the purpose of going from unanimity to qualified majority voting. If we are to have that debate, let us be honest and upfront about it. But don't have the Commission coming in with proposals under articles where it was never envisaged when the treaties were passed and ratified. So if we want to change those issues, have that discussion and ask the citizens of Europe to change it. Thank you.